Okay, we're gonna show you how to take some voltage readings on these boards. Most of these TV boards are relatively similar. And okay, we're gonna start out with the AC. This is where the AC comes in at. You've got the N and L. N is neutral, L is load, and there's your fuse. Your power board fuse is always connected to the L side for load. The neutral is never connected to the fuse. So as you're taking these AC voltages, remember polarity does not matter with your leads. So we're going to go from N to L to make sure that we are getting voltage in. And there we go. We've got 119 coming in. Okay, now keep one lead on the N. Come on over to the fuse. Touch one side there. And we still got roughly right around 119. And then we're going to go to the other side of the fuse. So right there. And we still have 119. That means that AC is getting to this board. And that is your AC fuse. Now we're going to switch over and measure some of your DC voltages. On every one of these power boards, your DC voltage is labeled as far as what pin it is. There is a legend on every board. On this particular one, it's split in half. Here is some of them right here. And as you come up, you will see where it says 12.6 volts pointing to 2 pins. That is your other voltage. Okay, so we're going to be worrying about as far as BL on and off, remote on and off, and then the standby voltage, which this one says is 5.1 VSB. That's 5.1 volts standby. And then we're also going to be measuring the 12 volts right up here on them 2 pins. So now, as we're measuring this voltage, you do need to change your meter to DC. And to get a positive reading, you want to ground the black lead. If you don't ground the black lead, it just means that you're going to get a negative voltage. Okay, so now you taking DC voltage, you do not want to use this N. Don't use that. You want to ground it to something like that that's being grounded straight to the chassis, or you can always just find a little hole and just rest your lead in there. Don't poke it all the way down, otherwise you will damage that LCD screen. Just stick it in there and let it lay. Okay, so now as we're going, okay, pins 1, 2, and 3 say that we should have 5.1 volts. So we are going to measure that. Okay, we're getting 5.2, 5.3, and that's good. Okay, going to the next pin. Okay, same thing. And one more pin, and there it is, and same reading. So that's how to take your standby. Now, these next 4 wires, they are ground, as it says SGND. That says signal ground is what that stands for. So after that, the 2 pins after that, it will be our 12 volts. And that is what we are going to measure. So we're going to just follow that right on over. We're going to put our lead right there, and there we go. We got 12.93 volts. Okay, and our next one is 12.93 as well. So our 12 volt line is good. Now, we've also got on pin 11, BL on or off. So we are going to measure that voltage as well. On these, every one of these connectors, there will be a little indicator saying what's pin 1. And on this particular board right here, it does say pin 1. Okay.
Let me try to get that. Hold on a minute, Roy.